we're going to show you the kettlebell deadlift. And so how this is going to work is we're going to show it to you, demonstrate it, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the benefits and why you should do an exercise like this. All right, guys, so performing the kettlebell deadlift, you're going to walk up and you're going to position yourself up over top of the bell. You want your feet about hip width, and you want the bell to be as close to you as possible. You're going to sit back into your hips, keeping your heels flat, your eyes up, and your back straight. From there, you're just going to drive your heels into the floor, press through your hips, stand up tall. You'll notice that the knees don't bend a whole lot. They do bend, they don't stay completely straight, but they bend as a secondary movement to what is actually going on in the hips. You'll notice that that lower part of the leg, the shin, stays almost perpendicular to the floor. Keep your midsection braced tight. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Keep your arms nice and straight. And that's it. All right, so that was the kettlebell deadlift. Now, why should you do an exercise like this? Well, the deadlift is a hinge movement, and your hinge pattern is one of the most beneficial and what I would say productive from a fitness standpoint patterns that you can train. It improves athleticism, it will improve posture, it will it's just great all the way around. And the kettlebell deadlift is a great entry point into how to hinge from your feet and with a load. Now, for our purposes, in a lot of cases, what we use that kettlebell deadlift for is kind of the next step towards learning how to perform a kettlebell swing. Because if you can't deadlift properly, you're not going to swing safely. Does that make sense? So the kettlebell deadlift in and of its own can be a valuable exercise depending on the load, depending on the person using it, just from an overall development standpoint. But from a teaching standpoint, it's also a great exercise in that it prepares you to do the kettlebell swing a little more effectively and safely.